Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Very good morning to all of you. This is a brief introduction of our NHR system with the name of Workplix. This HR system is a complete employee hire to retire cycle. It's a web-based product. It's a SaaS solution which can be hosted on every public or a private cloud as per the employee needs. I'm going to give you a brief introduction of the system. This is how you will log in. This is a web-based product, so you will need a web browser to access this. And it has a user-based, role-based access control system. So you can log in with your user, and according to the role and functions assigned to you, you will be able to look at the features of the system. Currently, I'm logging in with an super user, which has access to the complete application. This application comes with 10 different modules, and each module has their own functionalities, and we can configure it on the client sides as per the features needed by the client. The first thing we do is the gap analysis of HR business processes. Let me explain you a little bit. On the top side, there is a layer which has the function of the searching the features, and then you can see this bell icon. Bell icon has the two tabs. One is action tab. Action tabs will give you an option to take the actions on the business processes, for example, leave application approvals, rejections, accordingly other things. And then on the notification tab, you will get the notifications of the information published or released by the company, and also the approvals notifications as well will also be coming here. Then you have a language tab where you can change the language. We can introduce all different languages wherever it is needed. And then here you can see the color settings and workload settings, and then you can check your user profile and log out, change the password and etc. things. On the left hand side, you can see there is a menu. This menu is as per the module. The first menu is the administration module, where you can define the companies, and then the important thing, you will design the structure of this company. And then the most important thing is the user role system. Let me show you briefly about the user roles. On this, you can see there are different roles are defined in the system. Each role will have a different access, and then these roles are assigned to the users and the companies. Then we have the workflow stages, where you can design different business processes of your company, of your department. For example, the leave application approval process, new hire process, employee appraisal process, employee action profile changes process. Then you can design the competencies, infrastructures. There are the report manager, data import, request manager. You can design different type of requests, etc. And then because I need to summarize the features available in the system, then the next module is the HR module, which is called induction and assets. You can design the employee codes, manual or automatic. You will set up the grades and grade sets. You will design the department and department hierarchy. Then you will design the job level, job family and job, and then positions will be mapped to the company. And then you will design the sponsor. You will configure who's the sponsor for the employees, like which company going to pay these employees. Then employee 360, where you can see the complete result, complete information of your employees in this form. And we have a different level of reporting as well. Let me show you this type of report. Like you see that this information, you can show and hide columns. For example, you don't want to see the company name and it will be hidden accordingly. You don't want to see the nationality, will be hidden. You don't want to see the total salary. So accordingly, columns can be shown and unshown. And you can see that how many records you want to see on the one page, and accordingly the list of the employees will be increased from, like, see, now the list is increased. And you can take it into the Excel or a PDF. For example, if you click this Excel icon, it will be extracted, it will be exported in the Excel output like this. For example, you can see this, and all the data shown on the column list will be exported in the Excel. That's how this feature will work. Just take a moment for a while. This report will be shown in the Excel. And then if there is for adding a, okay, let it open. because the data was in a big number. That's why it took a little bit more time. You see that the things are shown like this. Okay, now you can work on the Excel as per your requirements. For example, you don't want to see the data with the zero value, so accordingly it will shown here like this. Anyhow, moving on, you can create an employee from this screen, but before that you will have to make sure that the setup is completed, the configuration implementation part has been completed, and now you can add an employee in the organization. You see that the different companies are shown in this system. Accordingly, once you select the company, the employee code sequence will be changed, and it's an automatic. You see that it's shown that the current employee number will be 590 for this company. If you change the company, the sequence may change. You see that this sequence has been 10062, so it will be changed. Okay, and secondly, here you go with this tabs where you can add the complete employee information. You can add the compensation here. You can add the assignment here, and accordingly it will be linked with the employee screens, employee mapping. Okay, this complete HR module having 20 different functions in HR part only. In this short time, I will not be able to show all, but the next part is compensation and the payroll, where you can run the payroll, you can design the pay elements, you can write different formulas, you can define the banks and bank accounts, you can define different payroll groups, you can map the payroll with your GL accounts, you can map employees accordingly as per the pay groups defined. You can define the payroll security, that which user will be having the access of which payroll data. You can run the area calculation, like if there is any change in the payroll from the previous month will be calculated here. You can add, remove non-recurring part of payroll elements, for example, which are not coming every month, but suddenly there is a compensation to be paid or a deduction to be done from the employee salary. You can use this screen. Payroll readiness will check the every missing data and will lead you to the process payroll. Then you can link it with your bank and generate the GL file also, and then you can run the cost distribution. You can hold and unhold payroll, and this goes is for the especially Saudi Arabia things. Then there are different type of reports. You can design unlimited reports in this part. And the next part is the leave and attendance. In the leave and attendance module, you can design the holiday calendar, shift schedule, workforce scheduling. You can design the roster. You can make integration with the timesheet devices. You can design different type of leaves. You can define the employee leave entitlements, leave calendar, leave carryover, leave adjustments, leave encashment, and finally the leave application. And then you can have overtime hours. You can make a different locations for your attendance. In some cases you need a leave return approval also, then you can have this thing. Okay. Other than this, I will quickly move to the performance appraisal, where you can evaluate your employee. Employees have a different screens. Appraisal process, you can design the appraisal type, you can design the rating scale, you can design the competencies, which are KPIs and KPAs, you can design the calendar. For detailed demo, you can get back to us, you can call us back, and we will show you the detailed feature of this system.